Whoa, whoa, WrestleMania, fan to survive, just like that, just like that. That is such a catchy WrestleMania theme, and I love it so much. Anyway, let's do this video. What is going on, everyone? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good, because it is good to feel good. This year is quite a big year for wrestling, and in the wrestling calendar year, a lot of promotions have their big show, not that kind of big show, but you know, as in, you know, their big major super show that's, you know, it's an annual tradition for the promotion, and they'll, you know, do it out with a bang. I mean, for example, WCW used to have Starrcade, Ring of Honor have Final Battle, New Japan Pro Wrestling have their January 4th show at the Tokyo Dome, and of course WWE have WrestleMania. You know, the showcase of the Immortals and all that malarkey, the granddaddy of them all. It's right, it's amazing how many nicknames it has. But yeah, so WrestleMania 33 is literally around the corner. I don't know when I'm uploading this, but you know, from uploading this, it's just literally around the corner. So, you know, I can't wait to watch it. And speaking of watching it, I'm going to be doing, like I did last year, a live reactions video of WrestleMania. So expect me to, you know, watch it as the show goes on, and you know, we'll get some cool moments where, you know, say I'm marking out or something, and yeah, it should be a good night watching WrestleMania. But the reason why I'm doing this video today is because I am laying down my WrestleMania 33 predictions. So without further ado, let's dive into those predictions. So we're going to start off with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, this is basically the Battle Royal where if there's no one on the card for WrestleMania, then they're likely going to be put into this match for, you know, the hell of it. So, you know, they say, hey, I made it on the WrestleMania card. How cool is that? Last year was quite surprising because there were so many, like, surprise entrants. I mean, Diamond Dallas Page was in it. Tatanka was in it. Shaquille O'Neal, of all people, was in it. He had a big showdown with the Big Show, no pun obviously intended, and that could have been a match that would happen at WrestleMania, but it didn't. Maybe for better, maybe for worse. But yeah, so the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, there's only a few participants announced at the time of recording this video, but if there's one person I think who can win it, I've got one word for you. You're welcome. I just woke up my mum doing that, so I love you, mum. So the reason why I'm going to say Braun Strowman is, even though he kind of lost a bit of his momentum losing clean to Roman Reigns. Why would he lose clean to Roman Reigns? But yeah, so I feel like even though he lost a bit of his momentum from that, I feel like he can build it straight back up by winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So my official prediction, Braun Strowman. Next up, we've got Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson defending their Raw Tag Team Championships against Enzo and Big Cass and Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, I'm a bit mixed on the whole tag team division on Raw. I feel like since the New Day lost their tag team titles after their record-breaking reign, it's kind of, the tag team titles picture's kind of gone a bit downhill like this. I feel like there's been like little build to title matches, and I feel like, you know, the one that happened at Fastlane recently was a bit of a disappointment in my opinion. But I feel like if there's one team that, you know, can, I know they've already been champions already, but I would love to see them being champions again. So my official prediction for this match is going to be Cesaro and Sheamus. So yeah, I've really loved, you know, the chemistry between Cesaro and Sheamus recently. So yeah, why not? Why not them getting their WrestleMania moment? Well, to be fair, they both had WrestleMania moments, but you know, it'd be nice for them to win the tag team champions again. So my official prediction for this match is Cesaro and Sheamus. Next up, we've got the Cruiserweight Championship match. Now, I hope this is on the main card, but there's a lot. I have this feeling that, you know, it could be on the pre-show, which would be a bit of a disappointment, but overall, it could be a good match. So, Neville versus Austin Aries, and it's going to be for the Cruiserweight Championship. Now, I think, you know, this could be a contender for match of the night, and, you know, seeing what, you know, Neville has done in the Cruiserweight division, his match with Jack Gallagher at Fastlane was brilliant. And I think, you know, Austin Aries, with his recent return to in-ring competition, he could have a good chance. So my official prediction for this match, as much as I love Neville, the Toon Boy, I'm going to go with Austin Aries for this match. As I say, it could be a match of the night contender, and I think, you know, it could be a great one. It could deliver on many expectations, so for this, I'm going to say Austin Aries. So the next match I'm going to talk about is the SmackDown Women's Championship match, which is going to be some kind of multi-women match. Now, these are the confirmed participants so far, so you've got Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Natalya, Mickie James, Becky Lynch, and more to be determined. So, you know, we might get Naomi coming back, we might get Tamina Snuka coming back, we might have Eva Marie come back of all people, but you know, that's highly doubtful, to be honest. But it would be quite a cool moment. As much heel heat that Eva Marie gets, it would be nice to just see her show up at WrestleMania. But you know, that even could be a more surprise entrance. But at the moment, I'm kind of conflicted on who I want to win this match. Oh, I don't know. Who could win it? Right, screw it. I'm going to say Mickie James. Now, even though she recently came back to, you know, the WWE, she's not at that, you know, that best of run. And also, I've just realised she recently turned face as well. So why not give her a good little run as a women's champion? You know, she's been a multi-time women's champion before, and was one-time Divas champion as well. So, you know, this could be, you know, another chance for her to have a nice little title reign. So with that, I'm going to go with Mickie James. Next up, we've got the Intercontinental Championship match between Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin. You know, Forklift City. This should just be a forklift match. Even though there's no official, like, stipulation for this match as of yet, a forklift should come into play in this match. Maybe in one of their entrances, but honestly, I'm going to say, for this match, I'm going to say Baron Corbin. I've really loved him since the brand split. You know, I feel like he's really improved, you know, since the brand split. Talking smack has helped him. You know, some of his matches, you know, with the likes of Kalisto and stuff, maybe not the best of what we've seen from the Lone Wolf, but I honestly think Baron Corbin has a good chance in this match. And, you know, he's been made to look strong in his feud with Ambrose. So, yeah, my official prediction for this match is Baron Corbin. As a bonus prediction, I'm going to say the referee gets knocked out and Dean Ambrose gets run over by the forklift and maybe pinned by the forklift as well. But you know, maybe the forklift comes into play, maybe it doesn't. But it'll be a fun little thing to see. Okay, next up we've got the Fatal 4-Way for the Raw Women's Championship. So Bayley versus Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. And I think, again, like last year with the Women's Triple Threat for the Women's Championship, that was probably the best match of the night. And I'm not lying, it was a great match to watch. It was, you know, it really, you know, legitimized women's wrestling in the WWE. And I feel like, you know, this could be another good contender for match of the night. But then again, I feel like, you know, the story going into this and like the kind of like, you know, the booking of Bayley being the Raw Women's Championship has been a bit weak. So for this match, and I said this last year, I said Sasha Banks was going to win last year, and obviously she didn't. But here's what I'm going to think is going to happen. I think Sasha Banks is going to turn on Bayley during the match, turn in her heel, and I want to see her get her WrestleMania moment that, you know, was taken away from her last year. So my official prediction for this match, just like last year, will be Sasha Banks to win back the title. And next up, we've got the big mixed tag team match, you know, the big Total Divas tag team match of some kind. Well, actually no, there's a Total Divas tag team match last year or something like that. But yeah, so you've got the team of John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maryse. Now, I don't know why, but I've really enjoyed this feud. Like, I thought, I was questioning it at first, thinking, do you know what? I think this is going to be a waste of a match. But honestly, the build going into WrestleMania, you know, the little skits that have been shown on SmackDown, they've been pretty stellar, to be honest. And one of the most recent episodes included unseen footage from Total Bellas, in which John Cena, or The Miz, Maryse playing Nikki Bella, was teasing, you know, a proposal of some kind, and like, can I pop the question, and being literal and popping a balloon with, you know, the word question on it. And it's been brilliant. The build has been really entertaining, and it's good. I think this could be a good match. You know, Maryse hasn't actually wrestled in about 6 years. That's mad. So maybe a bit of ring rust for her, but you know, overall I could see a good match coming out of this. And my official prediction for this match is John Cena and Nikki Bella. And even though a lot of people are hinting at this, and I feel like it's going to come to time something with Total Divas, I have this strange feeling that John Cena is going to pop the question. He's going to make that big proposal to Nikki Bella. I know a lot of people are saying that. I'm probably going to mark out to that, but that's what I'm going to see. Or, maybe in a big swerve, John Cena gets down on his knees and then out of nowhere delivers an AA to Nikki Bella. But nah, that's something I could see happening. So, yeah. So Nikki Bella and John Cena will win this match in my opinion. So next up is a match that I think is a bit, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he's been wasted for this year at WrestleMania. He could have had any opponent and they've just wasted this match on him, which is a real shame, and he deserves better. So this match is gonna be AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon in a normal match. When it comes to Shane McMahon, you always think there's going to be some kind of extreme stipulation going on. Like last year when he faced The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell, and that moment where he just jumped off the cell to like his impending doom, and then the moment was all ruined by Michael Cole saying, "For the love of mankind," and he was reading the bloody script as well. I don't know about this match, to be honest. Could be a good match, could be a pretty shit match, to be honest. It could even be the worst worked match of the year. But let's hope it's not that, because it'll be a bit of a disappointment, especially for AJ Styles, because he had a great year last year. His matches were top notch, and even he just come from New Japan Pro Wrestling into the WWE. He even won the WWE Championship that year, which is you don't really say that a lot in your first year in the company. But yeah, I feel like, you know, AJ Styles really needs this victory. You know, he just needs it. He deserves it. Clap, 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 clap. So yeah, so AJ Styles is my official prediction for this match. And maybe we might get some big spot where Shane McMahon jumps off something big. He might even, you know, climb the stage and jump off the stage or something. But you never know. It's Shane McMahon. He's pretty unpredictable. Well, actually, no, that's not true. He's pretty predictable when it comes to these mad spots. But yeah, so AJ Styles, I think, is going to win this match. Okay, next up we have got Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. Now, honestly, this is probably my best feud from Raw going into WrestleMania. I've really liked, you know, the best friends angle, and then the imploding of the best friend, and now the big rivalry going into WrestleMania between the two. I feel like, you know, they've had great chemistry through the best friends angle. And it's just, I think this will be the great blow-off here at WrestleMania. As much as I wanted it to be for the Universal Championship, or maybe even a title for title match, we can't have everything. We can't have nice things, unfortunately. So I actually think this could be a good match of the night as well. So, you know, Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, as I say, have great chemistry. You know, they've fought each other before, and this could be a solid match. And knowing that Chris Jericho is going to be touring with Fozzy later this year, this could be, you know, kind of like, you know, a little send-off for him. Not his swan song, essentially, because I had this good feeling, you know, he could be back. And if this is his last match for now in the WWE, I'm really going to miss him, because I've loved his character in the past year. The Stupid Idiots, the Gift of Jericho, the List of Jericho, it's been brilliant. But as I say, this match is going to be quite a good one in my opinion, and my official prediction is going to be Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens is bae. Kevin Owens is the Don. He's cool. So I think Kevin Owens is going to win this match. So the next match is going to be The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. And I'm getting this general vibe here that I think this could be it. I said back at the Royal Rumble that when Roman Reigns eliminated The Undertaker, this could be the catalyst to finally turn him heel. And I think, you know, displaying his recent, you know, attitude and you know, I'd say he's been quite arrogant, like maybe like a tweener kind of character. But yeah, so I actually think this could be it. Now, don't get me wrong, this is going to come off as quite controversial, and you're probably going to boo me just like you booed Roman Reigns out of the AT&T Stadium last year. Boom! Shots fired. But yeah, so I actually think, and as much as I love The Undertaker, I actually think Roman Reigns is going to win this match. Now, there's talk of saying, and I saw this in a poll on WWE.com as well, saying that could Roman Reigns retire The Undertaker? And it's like, like we're like, please no, please no, please no. But I just have this feeling that Roman Reigns is gonna beat the Undertaker, and there's gonna be so many boos that Kevin Dunn will not be able to just, you know, mute it like he did last year. But yeah, that's my official prediction. Roman Reigns is gonna do his best to retire the Undertaker. Probably gonna be so many spears in that match as well. But yeah, that's the prediction, and I'm quite worried that it could be true. So yeah, Roman Reigns to win against the Undertaker. Now, this isn't actually an official match as of the time I'm recording this video, but under the impression that it is made official, Triple H versus Seth Rollins, I think this should be some kind of non-sanctioned street fight style match, because why not? You know, they've been showing quite aggression towards each other. Well, when Seth Rollins has appeared, you know, Triple H has gotten the upper hand on him, and like, I see it happening. I see a non-sanctioned street fight happening, like, you know, not wearing proper wrestling attire or something, and just Rollins is in like jeans and stuff, and you know, he doesn't actually have his like wristbands that keep falling off and stuff. So yeah, but if I were to pick a winner, I would say Seth Rollins. You know, in a way, Triple H would finally get his comeuppance for, you know, how he's treated Rollins since August last year, after he cost him the Universal Championship. So yeah, that will be the point where Triple H gets his comeuppance and Seth Rollins gets the victory. Not saying it's been made official as of yet, but you know, I'll add something in if it does get made official. Next up, we have got the Universal Championship match between the two part-timers of Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. If I met one of the two in person, they'll probably kill me. But yeah, so I think this match could have been, you know, a money-making match, even without the Universal Championship. Like, could have just kept that on Kevin Owens, and you know, they could have had that big blow-off match between him and Chris Jericho, title for title, as I said earlier. But obviously, we can't have nice things. Now, I've heard a rumor that Goldberg's contract may be coming up, and you know, Brock Lesnar is still sticking around or something like that. What if in a big swerve Brock Lesnar suddenly announced his departure from the company again, just like what happened at WrestleMania 20, when both Brock Lesnar and Goldberg were even though they had that match at WrestleMania, that was oddly enough their last match. But if it's anything to go by, it could be, you know, a match that lasts less than 10 minutes or something, as we have seen at Survivor Series, at Fastlane. So yeah, I'm officially predicting this. This match is going to go less than 10 minutes. And I'm also going to predict Brock Lesnar finally getting the victory that, you know, he's been waiting to get over Goldberg. You know, Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar back at WrestleMania 20. Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar in 86 seconds back at Survivor Series. Goldberg eliminated Brock Lesnar from the Royal Rumble. And now it's time for Brock Lesnar to get his revenge, and he's going to win the Universal Championship. As much as I don't want to see that happening, it's going to happen. But yeah, so Brock Lesnar is my official prediction for this match. So the final match, which I believe should be the main event, is Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, and it's going to be for the WWE Championship. Now, this has got to be my favourite feud going from SmackDown into WrestleMania. I've been loving the chemistry between Wyatt and Orton, like especially after Orton was trying to beat Wyatt for all this time. Then he eventually joined the Wyatt family. They briefly held the tag team titles. Orton won the Royal Rumble, and of course Wyatt won the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. And, you know, the seeds were sown. Obviously, Orton said he wasn't going to challenge for the WWE Championship, and then he swerved us all, and he burned down the Wyatt compound, and he desecrated Sister Abigail's grave. Like, and by WWE logic, he's the babyface in this. But he's burned that. It's one of the most heel things a babyface can do. And honestly, Wyatt has come off the most sympathetic in all this. So I think he should be the babyface going into this match. But overall, we can't complain about that. But yeah, I've liked the build going into this match. And, you know, I've been really loving, even though, you know, it's been quite brief recently, I've really been loving his run as WWE Champion. So my official prediction for this is going to be Bray Wyatt. You know, and also another thing, interesting fact, is he's never had a win at WrestleMania. You know, when he faced John Cena at 30, he lost. When he faced The Undertaker at 31, he lost. when he appeared in that segment with The Rock last year. He was the one, you know, who was buried basically by him and Cena. But yeah, I think this could be the time in which Bray Wyatt finally gets his victory at WrestleMania. He deserves his WrestleMania moment. But yeah, so Bray Wyatt is my official prediction to retain his WWE Championship. And it's kind of a thing, like this recurring thing, not every winner of the Royal Rumble will win the title at WrestleMania. Like, the last time that someone was successful in doing that was John Cena back in 2013. So yeah, Randy Orton might not win. And yeah, Wyatt's going to win, well, he's going to retain the title. But yeah, that's it, guys. Those are my official predictions for WrestleMania. This has been a long video, but I cannot wait for WrestleMania. I can't wait to watch it live once again, and probably stay up till 5 in the morning watching it, feeling pretty shattered. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. I think it's got the potential of being a good WrestleMania. A lot better than it was last year, but yeah, let's do this. Let's, you know, knock WrestleMania out of the bag. Let's have a great time. Let's have a great time at the Ultimate Thrill Ride. And also, what are some of your predictions for WrestleMania? Let me know in the comments, or, you know, let me know on Twitter or something like that. But yeah, oh, I'm out of breath, I need some water. Thank you very much for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and share the love. See ya!